There's the mindset of the child. There is the mindset of the youth. There is the mindset of the age. Then there is the mindset of life. Should I group it? There is the mindset of the child. There is the mindset of the youth. There is the mindset of the age. There is the mindset of life. The mindset of life has nothing to do with age. It has to do with how open somebody's mind is to know about life. Either from a close tutor who have known life, or from authors, reading it from authors who have experienced life. Are you getting it? So it's either life knowledge is transferred to somebody from previous generation, either from a tutor or from authors, meaning you must have read documented teachings of life. So nobody just gets up and just know life because he wants to know life. What most of us does is we run with the sense of the youth. There's a way you think, so we run with that imagination of the youth. Are you getting me? We run with that imagination of the youth. Thereby, and you know when you run with that imagination, your mind tells you you are correct. Anybody that tries to say something contrary to what you are thinking becomes either an enemy, or you just castigate the person, just throw him outside. You don't even see what he's thinking. You can't even process it. You can't even imagine. It can't pass through your mind. You know why? You are holding the mindset of the youth. So you can't imagine it. You can't pass through your mind. That's why if you hand over a book of life that has teachings of life to a youth, the book is boring. It's very boring. It looks at it. He doesn't even see anything to read about it. He will drop it. But hand over something to him that has to do with the way you think. You can see how inspired he will be. Do you know what? Youth and childhood is vanity. They are illusions and they are lies. Do you see it? Nobody knows rather what becomes of them in the later future. Since you don't know what can become of you, the only thing you can vouch for is what you are creating with your hand, not something that is not within the power of your control. You can't vouch for anything in front. You cannot at all. You can only vouch for that which is within your control, that which is what you are creating and producing. That's what you can vouch for. Anything outside that one, a wave can blow. A wave you don't expect coming can just blow. And when it blows, because you're not prepared for that wave, it may blow you off. Are you listening to me this morning? It may what? Blow you off. If God gives you life, it will get to a time you will be 50. It will get to a time you will be 60. Is it when you are 50, 60, you want to establish an enterprise? How are you going to be running calculations? How are you going to be running exchanges? Where are you going to start down from? You want to know why many people retired from offices and could not do any business? You want to know why? They don't know where to start from. Because every business needs the entrepreneur. That's why entrepreneur is one of the factors for business. It needs your creativity. It needs your productivity. It needs your wisdom. It needs your attention. So now you can't deliver yourself to your enterprise. So how do you expect it to run? Somebody that is not his own business will not carry it on his head. It won't work. Let me tell you, every employee thinks of his own welfare and his own pay, because his plans are about his welfare and his pay. Because from those pay, he runs his own welfare. He doesn't think of your company. The one with the burden of the company is the owner of the company, because that's your vision, that's your dream. So you're the one that is thinking it. Workers are thinking their own dream and how much they can get from their pay to achieve their dream. That's what workers are thinking. So you don't expect workers to carry your company business on their head. They won't do it, because they have their own plans, they have their own reasons. So if you are not available for your own self, then you are in trouble. You see, then you are in trouble. So tell me, today you are in the youth age. You can enjoy all you want, but tomorrow you will go out of youth age. How do you prepare when you go out of youth age? That's why you see that. Why you see me stand against the fraud? I tell you the truth. It's because it is destroying more than it is providing. You know, when something takes away your future and give you today, that's what it's doing. It's destroying more than it is providing. But they won't know that it is destroying more.